So you received a windfall of money and now you want to know what to do. So in this video, I have a few tips that might help you out. Hi, my name is Jill and this is Living Balanced. I am all about home money management and still living a fun and balanced lifestyle. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few ideas and tips of things that you can do if you receive a windfall of money. So what is a windfall of money? It's a big, large sum of money that hits your bank account, and it generally comes from either like an inheritance or an insurance payout, maybe a lawsuit settlement, a big bonus at work, or possibly award money or even prize money if you play the lottery or gamble. So a windfall of money, a lot of money unexpectedly hits your bank account. And what do you do? So that's what this video is about. I'm going to give you 7 different ideas. So let's go. The first one, and if you get anything out of this video at all, it is probably the most important one, is to determine your tax liability. So talk to your tax advisor, find out what your potential tax liability is, put that money aside, don't look at it, and don't spend it. Because the worst thing that you don't want is to end up with a big, huge tax bill next year and not be prepared for it. So determine your tax liability and put the money aside. Number 2 is, use it as an opportunity to increase your emergency fund savings account. If you have an emergency fund and you're comfortable with it, then obviously you don't need to do that. But if you are not, or if you haven't started an emergency fund or you'd like to contribute more to it, take it as an opportunity to contribute to your emergency fund. If you're not sure the amount, the optimal amount for your emergency fund, I have a video that talks about that. But you can look at 3 to 6 months, or really what works for you. So the next thing is to consider paying down your consumer debt. If you pay all your consumer debt off, if you have that much of a windfall and you can get rid of all of your consumer debt, yay! That just totally opens up your cash flow for the month. It gives you a clean slate, relieve a lot of pressure. If you don't want to pay down all your consumer debt, or you don't quite have enough to pay down your consumer debt, consider paying down some of it. Some of it will obviously help too. The next thing you can do is fund some of your short-term goals. So if you're in the market to purchase a home and you want to add to your down payment fund, consider putting money into your home down payment fund. Maybe you want to start a new business and you need some capital. This could be a blessing that could help you with that new business. Possibly your children are going to college, or you are going to college, and you might want to bump up that college fund. So consider, adding some money to your goals. The next thing is to really indulge a little bit. This is a windfall of money. This is something that has come to you. It's unexpected. You can, I'm a big advocate for being responsible and paying down your debt and doing all of that, but take a small percentage of this and indulge a little bit and maybe do something that you normally wouldn't do, depending on how much the windfall is, depends on how much you indulge. But, pick a percentage, go do something fun, do something enjoyable. Another thing you can do is give. Maybe family members, friends, there's things that you can give to them to either help them out, or just giving just because you want to give. Maybe there's particular charity, or a place where you want to provide some supplies, or whatever it is that feels right and resonates with you and brings you some peace and balance. Do that. Pick a percentage that makes sense for you and, give a little bit. And then finally is investing. So if you maybe need to contribute a little bit more to your retirement, maybe play a little catch up or start retirement, good opportunity. You get this blessing. It's a nice opportunity to put it aside, start putting it into a 401k or IRA or whatever it is. Maybe you want to do some investing on the side. You've never really done that, or maybe you have and you want to do some more investing on the side. Use this, to do some investing. Now, I would highly suggest to speak with a financial advisor. I do not say use the whole windfall for investing. That is totally up to you. But if you want to take a little portion of it and play around in the market a little bit, have fun. It's a good opportunity, maybe you'll find something new. But those are 7 different things that you could possibly do with a windfall of money. You don't have to do any of them. You don't have to put all of it into one place. You can balance it out and maybe allocate 10% here, 20% there, 25% there. But the one thing that I really highly suggest is the first one, which is talk to your tax advisor and find out what your tax liability is, because you don't want to count that tax liability in any of these other categories. So determine your tax liability, put it away, and the rest of it, divvy it up or put it all toward one thing, and whatever works for you. So if you have any other comments, any other suggestions, if you have any tips or advice, add them to the comments. Other viewers like to read it. I like to read it. It's great. If you like the video, click like, subscribe to the video. If you have any ideas for future content for me to cover, add that to the comments too. That's very helpful for me. So thank you again. I hope this was kind of short and sweet, and I hope you get a windfall of money. And if you do, use these tips. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.